Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back everybody, let's update our view on euro currency. So in general, on the daily chart we do not have any big changes. Market yesterday hasn't shown any significant bounce from the level that we have discussed, and currently it has hit the next target that we have on the follow time frame chart. I will show a bit later. So but in general, if we'll take a look on the intraday charts, you could see that the overall downward action is a bit slowing. It's becoming a bit more choppy, and in the current circumstances, I suggest that the optimal decision might be just to wait for the data release. It's tomorrow, because it probably will bring some volatility, and maybe data, non-farm payrolls report will become particularly the factor that will trigger the pullback. Because on other markets, if you take a look at the 10-year yield, market hits the OP target that we have specified yesterday. Yes, it is not at the fib level currently, but in general, guys, if you take a look at the chart, you will see lots of reaction points where you could find a chance to build the level so that the OP will appear at some fib support. Currently, based on this reaction point, market stands at the 50% area. On the dollar index, it also has shown some slight upward action here, so neckline now looks nice. Unfortunately, I do not have the intraday charts for the dollar index, but you could check the intraday target. So maybe here some kind of the OP stands with this ABCD pattern inside. And recall what we talked about this pattern yesterday. So once it will be completed, or at least market will reach the neckline, which is actually agrees with the 30% level, the right arm could start forming. So from that standpoint of view, on euro currency, I think that we need to wait a bit more. So in general, as you could see, despite that our strategical solution and decision was correct, because we were waiting for the bread and butter trade on the weekly chart for the few weeks, we have pointed on these levels that this might be triggered a downward action. But in reality, the position taking process for this pattern looks not very simple. And I just tell you guys that bread and butter is a kind of the pattern where, well, in most cases this stands so. So when you trade the bread and butter trades, it very often happens that it is difficult to find the entry point or catch the good entry point, because you're counting on some pattern, but when market starts action, this pattern just is not forming. So and you will have to take the position at some other levels, taking some compromises for position taken and so on. So here we have approximately the same story, despite that we are correct on the direction, but on intraday charts, as you could see, the process of the taking position is not very simple. So in fact, we could say that those who have taken position based on this butterfly, and when the XOP has been completed, has made the correct choice, but it was rather risky at this point. And all the way down, you can see market hasn't shown any meaningful retracement. So the only chance was to make some jump on some minor pullback and keep going. So that's what's really difficult here. So on a 4-hour time frame chart, take a look. The market has touched the next ultimate target of the butterfly, which is 161 extension to the downside of the whole butterfly body. This target, well, I call it as an ultimate, is just because it's very rare could be achieved. Usually butterfly shows some minor retracement or maybe 618, but here's we have the 1618. But still, based on the dynamic on other markets, as I just have shown you, it's probably we just need to wait and see, because the pullback chance on the pullback is rising, and here the catalysis may become the payrolls report. Besides, if even you do not want to wait for this, currently taking the short position is not safe, because market stands at the result. So from that standpoint of view, it's not attractive in general, and we have no options for short position taking. It's just to wait, at least on euro currency. On the hourly chart, market currently is forming, it has dropped slightly below the XOP that we discussed yesterday based on this butterfly that has been formed. Here we have just minor 30% retracement of the butterfly. That's all. And the market just moved down. Divergence is becoming steeper here between two lines. And general market right now stands on some kind of the downside channel. So if, as I said, we could recognize some pattern, for example, it might be head and shoulders here, so shoulder, head, another shoulder will before the market starts going out of this channel. So this might be it. So that's indeed market is trying to start the pullback, which is actually seems most ready by the analysis on other markets as well. So that being said, currently what we could say about the dollar, about the euro currency, for taking the short position, as I said, it's not comfortable place, and in fact it would be better choice just to not take too much risk and wait for a pullback, because we will get data release and that might be the driving factor. For those who would like to take the long position, yesterday, as you could see, was no good chances, just because here was just 30% bounce. And for scalp long position, you will have to wait for some pattern. It's mostly the same things that we said yesterday. So if market will form the hand shoulders, in this case you probably could try to do this. But at current moment, the setup for even for scalp trading on the long side is not ready yet.